Hey guys, it's Gary with a dish and dirt on buyer agency contracts and what we have seen as a result of the Sitzer Burnette case. And of course, what we're talking about with the Sitzer Burnette case is the multi-billion-dollar verdict against the Realtors Association, a lot of the brokerages and so forth, and the MLSs, because what the complaint was with the listing agent was paying the buyer commission, and therefore it raised the commissions that the seller pays. Now, it's all nonsense in my opinion, but what it has shown us is that South Carolina is actually, in my opinion, in a pretty good position because we're one of the few states in the country that has buyer agency. Buyer agency is one of those things that can actually protect you as an agent, protect your consumer, which is all what this is about, right? Protecting you, protecting the consumer. Buyer agency is a signed written agreement that sets out the terms of how you get paid, when you get paid, what you have to do, but also what your client has to do. And so the buyer agency kind of gives us a roadmap, and it also brings in all the statutory duties under the 4057 in terms of fiduciary duties and duties of obedience and loyalty and things of that nature. So buyer agency actually is a shield for you. It's one of the few things, in my opinion, that's in the law that actually helps protect you while also protecting the public. So it's got a very good double-edged sword there. It protects both sides, which is unusual because most of the things in the law protect one or the other. So I'm really excited about buyer agency and being one of the few states that has it. But what I want to talk about today is what you need to understand in this buyer agency contract. You can no longer half-ass it. We've kind of gotten away with that for the past few years of just kind of getting the document filled out when we need to and not filling out all the blanks and maybe not getting everything initialed and signed. But those days are gone. In light of Sitzer Burnette and how everything you're doing is being attacked, there is absolutely no doubt that buyer agency contracts have to be done and done correctly, but they also need to be explained correctly. And I think one of the big mistakes we make in our industry is we don't like to go over what the obligations are of the buyer. So what I'm going to talk about today is we're going to go over some do's and don'ts of buyer agency contracts, what you should be saying, what you shouldn't be saying, i.e. there is no such thing as a standard commission. We don't talk about that. Things you should be doing, getting it completely filled out, being sure you explain it, documenting that your explanation has gone the way you always do it, and even perhaps highlighting and underlining some terms in it. So this week, we're going to really go through that document. I'm going to go through SCR Form 130 and 135, show you what you need to know about those forms, how you explain it, and why we have certain provisions in it. So I hope you'll get a lot out of this week. So if you do, please share it with other agents so they can as well. All right, y'all have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon.